In recent years, the world has witnessed a revolution in the energy industry.
Even know this resource existed.
As countries across the globe are turning towards clean and renewable sources of energy. Solar and wind energy are among the most popular choices. But is there a better alternative when it comes to generating electricity in the winter season? In this video, we'll explore the benefits of wind energy over solar energy in the colder months, and why it could be the key to powering our future. Solar energy has been the most popular form of renewable energy in recent years, with countries like Germany and Spain leading the way. Solar energy is generated by converting sunlight into electricity through photovoltaic panels. Countries with high sun exposure like Australia and Middle Eastern nations have invested heavily in solar energy projects and policies to encourage adoption in homes and businesses. However, in countries with limited sun exposure, like Northern Europe and North America, solar energy is growing at a slower pace. Wind energy, on the other hand, tends to be more efficient and cost-effective in areas with strong, consistent wind patterns. Wind power plants are commonly located offshore, where wind speeds are higher and more consistent. In terms of overall energy output, wind energy tends to produce more electricity than solar energy. Moreover, wind energy is a more consistent energy source than solar energy in the winter season, as it generates electricity even on cloudy days.
Around the world, renewable energy use is on the rise.
In the winter season, wind energy is generally favored by countries around the world due to several reasons, including increased wind speeds. The winter months tend to have stronger winds, making it an ideal time for wind turbines to generate more electricity. Furthermore, the amount of daylight is reduced during the winter, which means less time for solar panels to generate electricity. Cold temperatures can also increase the efficiency of solar panels, but the effect is relatively small compared to the benefit of increased wind speeds for wind turbines. The history of wind energy can be traced back thousands of years, with early civilizations using wind to power boats, windmills, and grind. However, the modern use of wind energy as a source of electricity has only been developed in recent decades. And in the early 21st century, the growth of wind energy continued as technology improved and costs decreased. Today, wind energy is a significant source of electricity around the world, with countries such as China, the US, and Germany leading the way in terms of installed capacity over the past several decades. Germany, in particular, has invested heavily in wind energy, building wind farms and developing new technologies to increase the efficiency and reliability of wind power.
And by unleashing this unlimited energy source, we can make a difference in the lives of many people.
The country has become one of the largest wind energy producers in the world, with a significant percentage of its energy coming from wind power. Today, Germany has a total installed capacity of over 60 gigawatts of wind energy, with wind turbines located both onshore and offshore. The country has also established several large wind farms, including the offshore wind farm Alpha Ventus, which was one of the first offshore wind farms in the world. As we've seen, wind energy is a viable and more efficient alternative to solar energy in the winter season. With increasing investment and development, wind energy has the power to power our forecast provided by windy.com, which uses data from meteorological services to provide real-time information on wind patterns and speeds across the country. This information is useful for wind farm operators and investors, as it helps them make informed decisions about the optimal locations for wind turbines and the amount of energy that can be generated. The benefits of wind energy extend beyond its environmental advantages.
Giant turbines are generating clean, renewable energy.
Wind power has also become increasingly cost competitive with conventional forms of energy, such as coal and gas.
Say there are still obstacles on the road to clean energy.
In many cases, wind energy is now cheaper than fossil fuel-based energy sources, particularly in regions with high wind speeds. As a result, wind energy is becoming an attractive investment option for governments and businesses seeking to reduce their carbon footprint and save on energy costs. However, there are still some challenges that need to be addressed for wind energy to become even more widely adopted. One of the main issues is the intermittency of wind power. Wind energy depends on the availability of wind, which can vary from day to day or even hour to hour. This makes it difficult to integrate wind power into the existing energy grid. and balance the supply and demand of electricity. To address this issue, researchers are exploring new energy storage technologies such as batteries and hydrogen fuel cells that can store excess wind energy and release it when needed. Another challenge for wind energy is the visual impact of wind turbines on the surrounding landscape. Some people consider wind turbines to be an eyesore and object to their installation in scenic areas. However, proponents of wind energy argue that the environmental benefits outweigh the aesthetic concerns, and that wind turbines can be designed to blend in with the landscape and minimize their visual impact. Are you curious about the future of clean energy and how wind power plants are revolutionizing the industry? If so, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest news and developments in the world of technology.